Nithyananda, we welcome each and every one of you joining us for today's Nithyananda Yoga session happening during the Brahma Muhurta of the Eastern Time Zone. We're going to be beginning today's session with the Sadguru Vandana. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your arm center. Visualize Swamiji residing in your arm as we now begin the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramashivam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vandvadidam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavahitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. And now I'm going to be chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa 11 times. While we chant this mantra, please repeat the mantra internally. Om Ham Om Shivaya Namaha. 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 We're now going to be performing the Tattva. Please take the Panchapatra and Udam in your hands. Take a spoon of water, Udam of water in your hands. Pour it into the palm of your hand along with each mantra, and as you pour, sip from it from your palm. Om Atmadatvam Shodhayami Svada. Om Vidyadatvam Shodhayami Svada. Om Shivadatvam Shodhayami Svada. Now, with the same Uddarni of water, wash your right hand. Now, with the base of your thumb, wipe your lips from left to right, from right to left, twice. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Take Uddarni of water and wash your hand again. Then, with your middle finger, ring finger, and index finger, touch the top of your lips, below your lips, and wash your hand again. With your index and thumb finger, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With your ring and thumb finger, touch your left eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hand again. With your index and thumb finger, touch the base of your navel, right chest, left chest. With all 5 fingers, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the heart center. Take Uddarni of water and wash your hands. Now, we're going to be entering into the Satya Sankalpa, the conscious resolution for today's Nithyananda. Take this opportunity now to sit straight, shoulders rolled back. Place your right hand over your left and put both the hands on your right thigh. Take a deep breath in and visualize everything that you want to manifest for today. This is the time to make conscious Satya Sankalpa, the conscious will and declaration of how you want to design your day, how do you want to execute your day, what is the reality you want to be manifesting for yourself today. Take these next few moments now and visualize deeply, intensely, the day that you want to manifest. Holding this as your ultimate reality for today in your inner space, we are now going to be entering into the Sankalpa Mantra chanting. ममोपात्त समस्त हरितक्षयद्भारा भगवत्श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां च स्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे लक्ष्मी वेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतो शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदितो शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ दृढगात्रयोगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्त्याविष्करणार्थं नित्यानन्दयोगाभ्यासं करिष्ये। ॐ अवोपस्पृश्य with this, let us now stand up and enter into the form of today. So let's begin by doing the interpretations. Start repeating your name.
Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Om Nithyananda Paramashivam
Begin in the clockwise direction. Then you repeat it in the anti-clockwise direction. Next, take your hands extended behind you and pull one arm closer to yourself. You can begin with the right arm, pull it closer to yourself. Pull out your elbow and pull it closely. Then repeat it on the opposite side. Now we get into the interpretations. Keep your hips, touching each and every side of your muscles. From one direction, and then repeat in the opposite direction. Now spread your legs apart and try to touch your ground. You can bounce here as well, but try to bring your elbows all the way to the ground. You slowly walk towards the right leg and pull yourselves closer to the right knee. And repeat that on the opposite side as well. Now, come back up to the standing position. I will now enter into the standing dance. So, before we begin the standing dance, we're not going to be taking a few moments to just sit, to just stand still, and visualize ourselves as a skeleton.
Paramashivam
Visualize yourself as just pure bone, without any skin, muscles, tissues, nerves, veins, just as a pure skeleton.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham
As you hold this visualization, start moving your body in a completely carefree and dynamic movements without any coordination, without any synchronicity. As in each and every one of your hands, your leg, your body, all of them were independent intelligences and they did not have a single mind. All each and every part of your body are made up of have their own mind. Start moving your body intensely, dynamically, and shake out all the incompletions, inauthenticities, non-integrities from your system. Let's start now.
Paramakripa Nithyananda Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda Paramahamsa Nithyananda Paramakripa Nithyananda Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda Prema Rupa Nithyananda Brahmananda Nithyananda Paramapa Vitra Deva Nithyananda Prema Rupa Nithyananda Brahmananda Nithyananda Paramapa Vitra Deva Nithyananda Sambho Mahadeva Samba Sadashiva Nitya Purinada Sharanam Nithyananda Sambho Mahadeva Samba Sadashiva Ananda Paramahamsa Nithyananda Paramakripa Nithyananda Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda
Completely shake out your entire body.
Anandeshwara
Last one minute, shake hand and lift the hand again.
Anandeshwara Abhaya Pradayaka Ananda Rupa Nithyananda Gurudev
Shake out
Nithyananda
everything.
Sharanam Nithyananda
You don't allow
Gurudev Nithyananda
any muscle
Sharanam
untouched,
Nithyananda
any
Devadi Deva Hare
hold out the rest of
Nishant
your
Hare
system.
Paramakripal Hare Nithyananda Devadi
Completely
Deva
shake
Hare
out
Deepak
everything
Nishant
in
Hare
your
Paramakripal Hare
body.
Nithyananda Paramahamsa Nithyananda Paramakripa Nithyananda Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda Paramahamsa Nithyananda Paramakripa Nithyananda Bhakta Uddhara Karo Nithyananda
Now, on your transit, just stop. Stand completely still.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Allow yourself to relax, catch your breath, and now come to a seated position on the ground. Sit down and just sit for a few moments with your eyes closed as you allow your body to settle down from the skeletal length. We're now going to be continuing the Vinyasa Krama sequence with the Anjani asana. Start the technical glitch. Resuming with the Anjani asana. In Anjani asana, we're going to stretch out our legs in front of us, and from this outstretched position, we're bringing our hands with our palms facing upwards, under our heel, under our buttocks, and we're comfortably sitting and placing our hands on a seated posture, placing our hands underneath our buttocks and comfortably sitting on it. In this asana, you also want to keep your back straight and slightly lock your chin to the chest as if you are performing the Jalandhara Bandha. In the Anjani asana, we're going to be engaging the Moola Bandha, so that is contracting of the perineum muscles. You're going to have your gaze at the nose in this asana. So bring your gaze to your nose. In the Nakadra Drishti. In this asana, we will also be performing the Rechika Kumbhaka. So, in the Rechika Kumbhaka, you are holding your breath not holding any breath inside of your system. Engage your lungs and your inner respiratory system without any air, holding your breath without any air inside. In this asana, visualize yourself as Anjani, the mother of Hanuman. Radiate steady endurance and devoted strength. As you see your heart opening, as you see your heart opening with nurturing compassion and your spirit grounded in unwavering faith, contemplate resilience, protection, and the power to support growth, embodying steadfast devotion and gentle strength. In this asana, Anjali asana, we're going to be chanting Japam of Mahasadashivoham internally. So let's make sure we are engaging each and every component of this asana. Your legs are outstretched. Your hands are comfortably placed underneath your buttocks. Your spine is straight. Your chin is slightly bent forward, touching your chest as you perform the bandhas. Perform the Mula Bandha, which is contracting your pelvic muscles, engaging the range of Omaka, which is completely exhaling and holding the breath without any air inside your lungs. Bring your gaze to your nose to the direction of your Nasaka Drishti and chant the japa Om Nithyananda, chant the japa Mahavakya in your inner space. We will now be going over the Shastra Pramana for the Anjani Asana. दो खती उभे हथेली कोरवारी मैले भेली सो आगाने ऊपर आशे महाने अंगुल विलिराशे. And the next asana is the Paschimottanasana. So from the same position of Anjani Asana, take your hands, bend it all the way forward, bend your body all the way forward and bring your forehead to your knees, holding on to your toes and pull yourself in the Paschimottanasana. Let's take a few moments now and think the Paschimottanasana together. In the Paschimottanasana, keep your spine long, chest broad. Hold forward from your hips, reaching toward your toes. Hold firmly on your toes in the Pranayama. So, Pranayama is like this. Hold firmly on your toes with the Pranayama. Try to bring your forehead to your knees in this asana and allow yourself to just stay here for a few moments. In this asana, we are performing the Mahamudra Bandha, which are all the three bandhas, the Mula Bandha, the Uddiyana Bandha, and the Jalandhara Bandha. Performing all the three bandhas together is the Mahamudra Bandha. So you want to be engaging your perineum muscles, contracting your perineum as you exhale. Suck your stomach in and up. And as you are sucking your stomach in and up, lock your chin to the chest. In this asana, you are engaging in the rigid drishti, which is gazing forward. Internally, you are chanting the japam Om Nithyananda Om Mahasadaशिवोहम. In this asana, visualize your spine lengthening forward like a flowing river in Paschimottanasana. See energy opening and clearing the Sushumna body with prana, harmonizing the Ida and Pingala nadis. Contemplate calming clarity, balanced energy flow, and nervous system soothing, embodying serene mental calm and inner equilibrium. We are now going to be going over the Shastra Pramana for the Paschimottanasana. The Pramana goes Jano Parilala Jano Parilatam Tu Paschimam Tana Uchyate Yena Kena Prakarena Sukham Dharyam Chajayate. The next asana which we are going to perform is the Ugrasana. So in the same position of Paschimottanasana, you're going to bring your hands behind your head and pull your head forward towards your knees. So continue to have your legs outstretched in front of you. We were pulling our toes with the ground mudra. Now we're going to be bringing our hands into the Paramashiva mudra. So interlocking our fingers with each other, bring your head bring your hands behind your head and push yourself down, pull yourself down into the Ugrasana. In the Ugrasana, you want to bring your forehead down to your knees. In this asana, you're going to be leading with your chest, bending forward slightly, maintaining a long spine and keeping your knees straight. Keep your shoulders relaxed and hold around the upper back sharply. as you lean as far forward as you can. As mentioned earlier, in this asana, you are engaging the Parashu Mudra, which is where your hands are intertwined with each other. While you're performing this asana, you're going to be engaging the Vireshika Kumbhaka, which is holding your breath without any air or oxygen in your lungs. You're going to be continuing to maintain the Raju Drishti in this asana and engaging all the three bandhas. We're going to be continuing to perform the Mahavakya bandha. So, engaging, contracting the perineum muscles, pulling your stomach in and up in as you exhale, and locking your chin to the chest. And in this asana, visualize yourself as calm, fierce, and unyielding, embracing the discomfort of challenge with wild strength. See your resolve sharpen like a sword, cutting through resistance and fear within posture. Contemplate ferocious courage, fierce acceptance, and a relentless power transforming pain into fierce mastery and deep liberation. So let's get back to the asana. This time engaging all the components of the asana, performing the mula, performing the Mahamudra Bandha, the Rechi Kumbhaka, and having the Rechi Drishti. Visualizing ourselves as Kali. Let's get into the asana one last time as we chant the Shastra Pramana. स्वपानुभ्यां धृतं धृत्वा जानो परिशिनो शिरोन्यसेत् आसनो तमिदं प्रोक्तं भवेत् अनिलदीपनं देहावसानहरणं पश्चिमोत्थानसंज्ञकं य एतदासनं श्रेष्ठम् प्रत्यहं साधये सुधीः. And relax, come up to a seated position. The next asana that we're going to be performing is the Marichi asana. In the Marichi asana, we're going to be bringing up one leg towards our chest, keeping our other leg outstretched in front of us. One leg is stretched forward, one knee is bent, and you're going to be wrapping your hands, your arms around the bent knee. From this position, Lean forward and down and try to bring your forehead touch your knee. In this asana, we are engaging in the Hiranyaka Kumbhaka and the Mahamudra Bandha. So continuing from the previous two asanas, since Ajni asana onwards, we are engaging the Hiranyaka Kumbhaka and the Mahamudra Bandha. In the Hiranyaka Kumbhaka, we are exhaling fully and holding the breath out while remaining steady and aware. In the Mahamudra Bandha, the Mahamudra Bandha, we are contracting the perineal muscles, sucking our stomach in and up, and bringing our chin to the chest. In the Drishti, gaze forward and visualize yourself as Sage Marichi, radiant with illuminating wisdom and cosmic insight. See your awareness cutting through the darkness like a ray of light, embodying mental clarity and steadfast focus. Contemplate resilience, universal truth, and transformative knowledge, guiding your steady, enlightened presence. Continue to engage in all the components of this asana as we now go over the Shastra Pramana. Uttanapadam Kroncha Marichim Veerabhadrakam Natarajam Trigonancha Suttam Gushthaprasarane. And now we're going to be repeating the Marichi Asana on the opposite side. Before we repeat the Marichi Asana on the opposite side, we're going to be performing the Mahamudrasana. The Mahamudrasana, the knee that was towards our chest, we're going to be bringing that to the ground and sitting in a L-shaped position with our legs. One leg is forward, the other leg, the heel is round, close to our perineum. And in this position, we're going to be bringing your hands again in the You're going to be catching your toes with your hands, bending forward, keeping your knees straight, and performing the Mahamudrasana. In this asana, continue to engage in the Hiranyaka Kumbhaka, performing the Mahamudra Bandha. which is sucking your stomach in and up, contracting your perineum muscles, and locking your chin to your chest. In this asana, visualize yourself as sage Marichi, radiant with illuminating wisdom and cosmic insight. See your awareness cutting through darkness like a ray of light, embodying mental clarity and steadfast focus. Contemplate resilience, universal truth, and transformative knowledge, guiding your steady, enlightened presence. So let's now perform the Mahamudrasana as we go over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Mahavakya joyi Sivanani lagave soyi Dakshina pada lambho Vishwasare Tamaim ani Kakasi dhare dhare. And now we're going to be repeating the Marichi asana on the opposite side. So we had till now previously had our right leg raised. So now we're going to stretch out our right leg, bring our left knee towards us, wrap our arms around our left knee,
Let you all open all your three eyes.
and bring our forehead to our right knee. In this asana, engage in the range of Kumbhaka, which is exhaling fully and holding the breath outside of your body. Continue to perform the Mahamudra Bandha, which is engaging your perineum, your engaging perineum muscles, sucking your stomach in and up, and bringing your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Continue to chant the japam of Mahasada Shivoham. Bring your drishti straight forward. Visualize yourself as Sage Marichi, radiant with illuminating wisdom and cosmic insight. See your awareness cutting through darkness like a ray of light, embodying mental clarity and steadfast focus. Contemplate resilience, universal truth, and transformative knowledge, guiding a steady, enlightened presence. So now we will be going over the Shastra Pramana for the asana being performed on the opposite side. So let's get the asana one last time for as we chant the Shastra Pramana for this asana. उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे. The next asana is the Mahamudrasana. We are now performing the Mahamudrasana on the opposite side. So the leg which was up towards our chest, we are now going to be pushing that towards the ground. And in this position, with our right leg stretched forward, our left leg, heel of our left leg towards our perineum. We're going to be bending forward now and holding our foot in the Paramashiva Mudra. Try to bring your forehead to your knee in this asana, in this position. Here, we're going to continue to engage in the Mahamudra Bandha, which is contracting your perineum muscles, sucking your stomach in and up. And as you do so, locking your chin to your chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. In this asana, we are going to be engaging in the Recha Kumbhaka, which is exhaling completely and holding the breath outside without inhaling while remaining steady and aware. Engage in the Nasara Drishti with your gaze towards your nose. Chant the Japam Mahasadashivoham in your inner space. And in this asana, visualize yourself as great steel, embodying the profound union of stillness and motion. See your awareness anchored deeply yet expansively, guided by the luminous presence of your Guru, illuminating the path within. Contemplate and radiate serenity, embody spiritual awakening through Guru's grace. So let's now engage all the different components of this asana. Let's get back into this asana one last time. As we now chant the Shastra Pramana or the Mahamudrasana on the opposite side. बाबा बगकी जोई सीवना आनी लगावे सोई दक्षिण पदम भोज पसारे तामे आनी कासी धारे. The next asana is the Bhadrasana 2. In the Bhadrasana 2, you're going to be bringing your legs towards your perineum center. And you're going to be performing a variation similar to what commonly known as butterfly. The Bhadrasana position. Bring your heels to your perineum as close as you can, and try to also maintain your knees touching the ground. Hold your feet in the Paramashiva. So interlacing your fingers together. Hold your feet in the Paramashiva. Bring it in closer. Bring your feet in as close as you can towards your navel center and bend forward. Bend forward and try to bring your forehead to the ground. In the Bhadrasana, we are engaging the Vireshika Kumbhaka, which is fully exhaling and holding the breath without inhaling while remaining steady and aware. Engage the Mula Bandha muscles in this asana. We're going to bring our drishti to the Bhumadhya Drishti, which is the third eye center. So bring your gaze towards your third eye. In this asana, visualize yourself auspiciously seated at the feet of Guru. Feel a radiating purity, balance, and sacred presence in this space. See your being aligned with cosmic harmony, filled with peaceful clarity. Contemplate inner steadiness, spiritual blessing, and the sacred stillness that awakens within. Let's spend a few more minutes on this asana. Bring ourselves completely all the way to the ground while having our perineum brought as close as possible to our navel center. Bringing our heels as close as possible to our perineum. We're going to stay here in this asana for a few minutes. Allow gravity to pull yourself towards the earth. You can also take a moment and just bounce yourself up and down in this position to help stretch out the inner thighs and muscles. We're now going to be entering into the Shastra Pramana for Rudrasana 2. Continue to engage in the last few seconds, last few minutes of performance asana. If you want to stretch your legs out and relax them for a few moments, that's perfectly okay. Let's go ahead and get into this asana one last time as we go over the Shastra Pramana. गुल्पौ विषयस्याघः सीवन्याः पार्श्वयो शिवे पादपार्श्वे तु पाणिभ्यां दृढं बद्ध्वा निश्चलम् भद्रासनं भवेत् एतत् सर्वव्याधिविनाशनम्. And now we're going to be entering into the Gvalikavasana. So in the Gvalikavasana, we're going to be bringing ourselves to a seated position, but with our legs continue to be in the Bhadrasana position. So sit with your legs extended slightly away from your body, your knees wide, your toes together, and your heels apart. You're bringing your toes together, your heels apart, and you're resting your hands on your knees. Gently tuck the chin to the chest, keeping your spine upright, and avoid forcing the knee joints down or arcing the lower back. In this asana, I'm going to be engaged in the Moksha Kumbhaka. In the Moksha Kumbhaka, you're inhaling deeply through the nose and then locking the chin to the chest in the Jalantabandha. Hold your breath and slowly exhale through the nose, maintaining throat lock. Moksha Kumbhaka and the Jalantabandha together. And visualize yourself as a cover, guiding the gentle winds of prana through your body. See subtle currents moving with ease and purpose, nourishing every cell with vitality. Contemplate flow of life, force, balance, and harmonious regulation of breath and energy. In this asana, chant the Japam Mahasadaशिवोहम. We'll now going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. पूर्वचतुष्पादकह्योऽसोऽयि वाही विदिशो वाही विदिशो कीजे सोऽयि यः मे एति भिन्नदुराशे अम्बुल आकान्तरौराशे जिभु कण्ठकूपमेहानो नासा अग्रपुष्टिकोटानो यः कलिजालन्धरं बन्धः ओयि साधकसा दहि विदिशो ओयि. And relax. The next asana that we're going to be performing is the Joni asana. So now in the Joni asana, you're going to be bringing your legs, your
Nithyananda Paramashivam
sitting with your heels close to your groin and soles pressed together. Hold the sides of your feet firmly, keeping your elbows resting on the ground. Hold forward from the hips, bringing your chest toward your feet. Lower your forehead toward your feet and gaze softly at your nose and maintain a calm, steady posture. So bringing your heels of your feet as close as possible to your belly. You're going to bring yourself down on your knee, on your elbows. You're bringing yourself down on your elbows to the ground. And you want to bring your chest towards your feet. So your chest should be touching your feet. Lower your forehead to touch the ground. And maintain a calm, steady posture in this asana. In this asana, engage the Mula Bandha, which is contracting of the perineal muscles. We're continuing to engage the Dechika Kumbhaka as well in this asana. The drishti that you're going to be having is the Nasadra drishti, bringing your gaze to your nose. Chant the Japam Mahasada rotating clockwise in your throat center. Visualize yourself embraced within the cosmic womb, the source of all creation and endless potential. See warmth and protection enveloping yourself, a space of fertile stillness and profound control. Contemplate origin, nurturing silence, and the sacred gestation of spiritual rebirth. Let's get back into the asana one last time. Performing all the components, engaging the Mula, holding the visualization, and performing the Rachel Kumbhaka. Chanting the Japam of Mahasada in our inner space. Now we're going over the Shastra Pramana for this asana. Gahu Pagathalya Samputakare Edi Ke Vasa Dhare Ardhamatako Antarrashe Galata Pagathalya Uparrashe, and relax. The next asana is the Midikita Asana. Let's take a few moments and stretch out our legs. Give ourselves a stretch. Take a few moments and stretch out your legs and shake them off. And now let's get back into the Vidiki Bhavasana. In this asana, we're going to again bring your heels to your head. This time, you're going to have your heels together and your toes spread apart with your knees wide. You're going to be leaning forward and extending your hands out with your palms down on the ground. Here, you're going to lower your forehead to the ground behind the heels and gaze softly at your nose. So make sure that there's a gap between your knee and your heels so that you can lower your forehead to the ground behind it and gaze softly towards your nose. In this asana, you're going to have your hands spread upright on either side of you. So try to touch your nose to the ground in this position. From this position, going to be engaging in the Muladhara, which is contracting of the perineal muscles. Going to be having your drishti at your nose, performing the Nasada drishti. The japa you're going to be chanting the Mahasada japa. And you're going to be visualizing yourself embodying sweet wind, the gentle movement of water flowing smoothly within. Visualize the prana circulating with soothing rhythm, bringing health, longevity, and energy to your mind and body. Contemplate lightness, regenerative breath, and the bliss of energetic harmony, nurturing vitality. Let's get into this asana one last time as we go over the Shastra for this asana. पूर्वविधिकरी फगल थल्या संपुट जो एडी विधिराशे Etiyam sumahili kanne angulado antarlata dharti lagave and relax. The next asana that we're going to be performing is the Siddha Samadhi asana. This asana is a continuation of the asana that we've been performing till now. This time, instead of having our hands outside on top of our knees, we're going to be bringing them underneath. So now our toes are going to be together, our heels are going to be stretched apart. We're bringing our arms under our shins, extending our hands forward with our palms facing up, folding gently from our hips, lowering our forehead toward our throat, and bringing our toes close to the throat. Keep your shoulders loose and your spine long. Gaze softly towards your nose. In this asana, you're going to be exhaling completely and holding the breath out without inhaling while remaining steady and aware in the Rejika Kumbhaka. You're going to be contracting your perineum muscles in the Mula Bandha. Bring the gaze towards your nose in the Nasagra Drishti. Chant the Japam Mahavakya in your inner space. Visualize yourself in perfect samadhi, embodying profound stillness and completeness. See your awareness working effortlessly with the boundless consciousness. Contemplate ultimate absorption, timeless presence, and the infinite calm that transcends all duality. Going to be now chanting the Ashtamana for the Siddha Samadhi Asana. गो पकसली संपूट करे सोले मेढे आगा में धरे अंगुल आट अंतरोराशे एड़ी को ऐसे विदिताशे आने हाथ पगा के माही कोहनी सहित कलयां ताई आहा करुणि धोई भूपर राशे सुधा सोई. And relax. The next asana that we're going to be performing is the Chiniki Bhavasana. In the Chiniki Bhavasana, you're going to bring your heels towards your perineum as close as you can. And you're going to be opening it up like a book. Your heels are together, your toes are pointed outward, your knees wide. Hold your feet gently and rotate the soles upwards towards the sky, keeping the back of your hands on the ground. Press your elbows lightly against your thighs near your knees. Keep your chest broad and torso upright. Avoid forcing the soles or straining your knees in this asana. In this asana, engage in the edge of Kumbhaka. Exhale fully and hold the breath outside while remaining steady and aware. Contract your trachea muscles in the Mula Bandha. And this asana, visualize yourself as a split wind prana circulating smoothly through the divided pathways between the body and mind. See the energetic currents gently expanding, releasing tensions and opening new channels. Contemplate the flow, balance, and vital freedom as subtle forces harmonize within. And need to perform the change of asana, engage the Mula Creation of Kumbhaka, and the visualization of this asana as we chant the Shastra Pramana. दो पकाशी धरती महिवा में ढलकावे पगधली माही कोर अंगूठा की सरस्वती सूधी जोड़े वारिली गोर घना हल्या राशे कन्या की माही संधि गोढ़ा परिराशे आधा की अंगुरी विष्टि धरती देही अंगूठा अग्रचक्षी हो धरती लगावे and relax. The next asana that we're going to be performing is the Charpatokasana. So before we enter the Charpatokasana, let's take a few minutes and stretch out our legs and give it a stretch one last time before we enter the last final split of these asanas. Now let's get back to performing the Charapatokasana. In the Charapatokasana, going to sit with the soles of your feet together, your heels close to the perineum and knees wide. Press your palms gently on your knees, applying slight downward pressure to open the hips. Pull your stomach in and up, lengthening the spine. Keep your chest broad, shoulders relaxed, and gaze softly towards the third eye. In this asana, you're going to be relaxing your hands on your knees while you try to keep your heels as close to the knee muscles as possible. In this asana, we're going to be engaging in the basic kumbhaka, and we're also going to be performing the Uddiyana bandha along with the Mula bandha. Tuck your chin towards your chest, suck your stomach in and up. In this asana, you're going to be engaging in the Brahma Drishti, gazing at your third eye. You're going to be chanting the Japam Mahasudashivoham in your inner space. Visualize your palms pressing firmly into the ground, grounding stable strength from the earth's core. See your body rooted deeply, foundation strong and unshakable. Contemplate steadiness, resilience, and rooted awareness, nourishing your seated presence. This is the Charapatokasana. Now we've gone over the components of this asana. Let's re-engage ourselves for Charapatokasana. Engage in Uddiyana Harish Kumbha, chanting Japam Mahasudashivoham. Dopasani samutadare angane kharjare pasare goda bhusau lakatarache hatado godha varidashe amshi mani uparithane godha davi bhumi paridhane दृष्टि त्रिकुटी राशे गोई छटपट चोक कहावे सोई अन्नचक्र चुमुक्त नर चितान करे जुजु को यह नहीं को नासे तिमर ज्योति निर्मली हो यह. Relax now. The next asana, which we will be performing, is the Bhairavasana. So, as we get into the Bhairavasana, let's take a few moments to stretch out our legs again, and we can also squeeze your knees together and hug your feet. This also helps counter all the intense stretching that we have been doing in our lower thighs. We're now going to be entering into the Bhairava. The Bhairava, we're going to be sitting with our soles of our feet together, knees wide, and we're going to be lifting the heels off the ground and pressing the toes on the ground. In this position, we're going to be keeping the knees on the ground as well and pulling the stomach in and up. Placing our hands on our knees in the movement of the ground. So, a good way to perform this asana is keeping your heels, the soles of your feet together, and holding your toes from underneath your feet, walking them backwards towards closer towards your knee, and pushing your knees to the ground. You're pushing your knees to the ground, and you're walking your feet closer towards your perineum. Pushing your knees towards the ground also helps in enabling the stretch in the Bhairava. Let's stay in this asana, hold this position for a few minutes, and we allow the stretch to happen in our heels and in our knees. In this position, we're engaging in the Mula and as well as the Reshaka Kumbhaka. We're also performing the Uddiyana Bandha, tucking the chin towards the chest firmly and pulling the stomach in and up. In this asana, we're going to be bringing your gaze to the Dhru Madhya Drishti, to the third eye center. Visualize your fierce power rising with unwavering courage and sharpened focus. See discomfort met with wild intensity and fearless resolve. Contemplate the warrior spirit indomitable strength, and feel transformation, overcoming all inner resistance. In this asana, chant the Japam Mahasada in your inner space. We will now be going over the Shastra for this asana. Gulho Sambhidya Chak Anyam Anyam Vyukrame Nathitham Shai Jano Pashpadato Hasto Dandavat Bhaidavasanam. Now, let us slowly relax our legs, take a moment and stretch them out again. Shake out your legs, toes, knees. Shake them out, relax it, and come to a seated position. We're now going to be performing the Mahavakya meditation. Come to a comfortably seated position. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Breathe in and breathe out deeply. As you exhale, you're going to be humming as loudly as you can for as long as you can. Sit straight. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, hum as loudly as you can, as intensely as you can. Relax. It's now. Lie down, get ready. Shavasana position.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Unclench completely.
Paramashivoham. Om
Okay, thank the
Nithyananda
body.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Now, to repeat
Om
to one side and sit up.
Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Bring hands together in the Agamas Yoga as we close today's yoga session. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत् सर्वं भगवद्गीतायां Thank you.